What's up, everybody? This is Taxation with Clarification. It's May 31st, 2023, and I'm just kind of taking you through another day. Yesterday, I think we talked about we had a smaller client who we do some of the year-end accounting and bank reconciliation for him. That we got to have all that done before we can file taxes. We were able to file taxes for him or get everything prepared for him. He did operate at a loss, which was good for the tax side of things, not so good for him. But today focusing more on some of my daily month-to-month clients, doing a few things for them. Let's see here. So one client I'm working on, they do like probably 10 different tax returns for him. He's got several different businesses. He's always starting a new LLC. Always good to talk with your CPA and or your attorney before you just go creating a bunch of different LLCs. But this guy's got a bunch of them, and he's got a bunch of different partners in different businesses. He does well in some of them, some he doesn't. He does a lot of real estate though, which we'll dive in deep in this channel. Maybe we'll get some people who are like real estate tax experts who can really dive deep. But there's a lot of tax planning that is available for people who own real estate, who buy real estate, who invest in it. This guy uses something called cost seg studies or cost segregation studies, which I'm not even going to blow your mind with right now, but we will definitely do a video probably do some video series on just real estate, all the different tax implications of real estate, the different strategies you can use with real estate, and probably have a video solely dedicated to cost segregation studies. Also do some work and one thing I'm looking into today is tax resolution. So some people, don't be some of these people, although if you are, then be a good client for me. Some people don't file their taxes for years, or they don't pay their taxes for years, and then they start getting bunch of threatening letters, or like the IRS will garnish their wages or put liens and levies on property and bank accounts. It's not fun for them, but I get to work with the IRS, getting them compliant and seeing if we can abate some of those penalties, getting the liens and levies removed. Sometimes you'll probably hear on radio stations or TV, these big companies that talk about, they settle your tax debts for pennies on the dollar. You can do that. It's very rare. Because you basically have to show that you're not making enough money now to ever pay back what you maybe owed years before. It's called an offering compromise. Dive deep and do a video on that about like all the different opportunities out there to resolve tax issues. But basically, you're making a lot of money at one point, owed a bunch of taxes, didn't pay it. Now you're bankrupt and broke and don't have any money. And if you can prove that to the IRS, then they will substantially reduce what you owe. But there's a lot of paperwork to fill out, a lot of months of back and forth with paperwork with the IRS. But it can be worth it for some people. Not everybody, though.